Greetings and blessings, butterflies. Welcome back. I'm Themisia Moore, and I'm here with your Fragment Before Flight reading for whenever this message finds you. It was meant for you. These Fragment Before Flight readings are all about us exploring the triggers, the patterns, and the behaviors that may pop up for us and show up and keep us in a place of limitation and restriction when it comes to us moving along our desired path freely. We explore this energy to find ways that we can transmute, navigate, or surrender any feelings, any triggers, any behaviors that no longer serve us. So I have already shuffled the cards off screen. I'm going to cut them on screen, my butterflies, lay them out, and we're going to get into the work. We're going to do the work of releasing what no longer serves us. We're going to affirm the path that we are on because transformation is near and we are ready to get rid of any fragments before flight. So here we go, my butterflies. The first card we have is situational single, which is temporary loneliness, choosing solitude, waiting for better, not settling. And the shadow work card we have to clarify this is inconsistent. Think about if your thoughts, actions, and routines are inconsistent. Does it serve you well on a daily basis? Okay, butterflies. When I'm looking at this energy of situational single, this is giving that there may be some energy or some situations in our life that we may have had to separate ourselves from. Where we may have had to choose to um, go into isolation or where we had to choose to be lonely for a while, but this is only temporary. So this could be highlighting for us that this temporary loneliness that we may be in, this is our space for clarity and healing. This is where we can truly align with what we deserve, my butterflies. As I always love to say, this energy or any energy, any transformational energy that we encounter, any energy that we encounter is transformational. It's just all about how we look at it and approach it. So when we encounter this kind of energy like this, it's never punishment. It's always preparation for our next step, my butterflies. And with this shadow work card of being inconsistent, this is asking us, does it serve you well on a daily basis? Whatever it is, whatever behavior patterns, whatever thoughts, whatever actions, whatever you keep repeating over and over again, those are your routines. Do they serve you on a daily basis? And that may be what we're being led to ask ourselves, to search ourselves for when we're thinking about what we need to prepare ourselves for our next flight. So this is a time of reflection. This is the time where we're looking at those current habits, where we're looking at those thoughts, whether they're good or bad, or even the way we view and maybe having it to be single or lonely or, choosing that for ourselves. Is that really serving our growth? Is that a pattern? Is that a behavior? Is that something that we use when we're triggered with feelings that we may not be ready to address, my butterflies? So when I look at these two cards together, it's kind of giving me the energy that if we are in a pause, if we are in any type of waiting period, it's for a good purpose. It's for a good reason. It's for us to ask ourselves those hard questions. Because we all want better. We all want whatever next situation, whatever job, romance, friendship, whatever kind of collaboration that we involve ourselves in, we want better. We want it to be lasting. We want it to be fulfilling. We want it to be worth our time and our energy. And so to ensure that we can recognize when we're encountering something that's not of those things, we first have to look at our own patterns. We first have to look at our own inconsistencies and get grounded in them. We have to find better ways to behave. We gotta find better thought patterns. We gotta find better routines that will ensure that we get exactly what we want from whatever situation that we're encountering. So being in solitude can really, really become powerful if we use it to clear what don't serve us. So whether that be in love, any type of companionship, or your better, whenever it arises, whenever you feel aligned with it, you want to be in a place where you're not carrying weight. We want to be light as a butterfly, ready to take flight. So this fragment before flight reading is highlighting for us that see the beauty in the pause that we may now be encountering. See it as an opportunity to make sure that we are at our best selves, that we are aligned with everything that we're asking for. We don't want to be out here asking for things that, and many times we found ourselves doing it. We've asked for things that we wasn't willing to give someone else. Or we've asked for, other people have asked us for things that they wasn't willing to give us. So for our own self, for our own safety, for our own flight, we want to make sure that we're aligned with what we want. We want to make sure that what we're asking for, we're willing to give it. Whatever legacies we may be building, we're ready to invest in them fully. So this pause is us getting ourselves together. It's preparing us for the beauty that is about to become, the beauty that we are, and the beauty that we want to share with the rest of the world. So see this pause, this temporary moment of loneliness as your blessing, as your time to reassure yourself that you're going to be in the right place for whatever you desire, for whatever you deserve. I want to give us an affirmation, a grounding statement that we can use to bring ourselves back to center. Something that we can ground ourselves with, something that we can use to speak life into our situation, something that we can use to affirm that I am on this journey, I am doing the work, I trust what I am doing, and I'm going to stay steadfast in it. Use these messages to affirm that to yourself. And this affirmation is going to be, my solitude is sacred, shaping me for the love and life I deserve. We all deserve beauty. We all deserve to fly. We all deserve to have peace, fulfillment, and trust in our lives. If you all have appreciated these messages that I have left with you all for today, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. And as I always say, it's an honor to bring these messages to you. Truly a privilege, because my healing is your healing and your healing is mine. So let's transform together. Welcome to your Metamorphosis Butterflies. And until next time, you all have a blessed, safe, and consistent rest of your day.